Something the members of Ava can really relate to. It's 14 minutes to 9 on Breakfast. Jarek Beksa was working in Poland when he first came across a neglected audience for apps. The neglected audience were the visually impaired. Now, it might seem a bit of a strange fit, but now studying at AUT, Jarek and his friends at Audio Game Hub are making popular and award-winning apps. In fact, today they're up for the Best Accessibility Experience app in the Google Play Awards. Jarek is with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
So just talk us through these apps, the app you have designed. It's an app with multiple games inside it. How does it actually work?
Yeah, so the games are designed so you don't have to look at the screen to play them. So basically you can close your eyes and just use your finger on the touchscreen, and the game will use sound to tell you what the game is about.
Oh, okay, so this is for, we're looking at an example now. So this is for people who are visually impaired.
Yes.
And when you say you touch the screen on your phone, you don't get anything back from the phone. They're not feeling anything from the screen itself, really, are they?
So it's not haptic feedback. However, some of the games, they use vibrations.
Right.
But technically, whatever is under your finger, you're going to hear a specific sound.
Right.
That represents the object in the game.
So where did you get the idea for these games? Are they games that those of us who aren't visually impaired could play?
Well, I met one blind person some time ago, and I asked him, how do you like to spend your time? And he said, well, I would love to play games, and my sister used to play games, and I was watching how she was doing, and listening how she was doing that. And then he said, no one really makes games for us. And that was the trigger, and we started thinking, wow, maybe we should change that.
Yeah. Are there many people who make games for visually impaired people?
Not that many, and I can give you some numbers. There are over 70,000 video games available for sighted, and roughly around 100 available for visually impaired.
Wow. Okay, so there's an enormous discrepancy there. I mean, you would expect a discrepancy of some degree probably, but not perhaps to be that large. Just the games that you specifically have designed within this app, what are they?
For example, you have archery game when you have to listen for the target, and when you hear you're on it, you just need to release your finger. We have memory game, we have something like Tetris. So we tried to move arcade games, very popular games on mobile devices, to the audio world.
Yeah, we just saw an example before of a visually impaired version of cricket.
Yeah.
So how would that work?
Oh, so in blind cricket, in ball you have some bells. So when the ball is rolling, you can actually hear it. So we went to Blind Foundation and we recorded real sounds. We talked with real players.
Yeah.
And they explained to us how that game works. And then we came up with an idea how we can make it work on mobile devices.
It's a great idea. When you were designing these, did you go to visually impaired people and ask them to play them?
Yes, that's the second stage. First stage is we blindfold ourselves. So we try to play it ourselves.
Yeah.
If we can do it, probably they will do it too.
Is that right? So if I was to do it, being perfectly sighted myself, would I find it more difficult than a visually impaired person?
Well, we have graphic mode, so you can see some objects on the screen, but if you want to try out and find out how it is to play a game when you can't see, we have this blind mode, so you can turn it on, and you might find it difficult, but once you get over it, you might actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
It enhances the imagination a lot.
Yeah. Is there a big market for this?
Well, we were hoping to get around 10,000 downloads, but it turned out to be over 100,000.
Wow.
So it seems like there's a potential.
Are you charging for this?
Yes, at some point we had to charge for it.
Oh, no, I mean, that's a good thing, right? I mean, it's a business opportunity as well. Is this the sort of thing that could be a really viable business?
Well, we don't know that, but we got many requests from people, hey, why don't you make more games? But games are quite expensive when it comes to the development. So yeah, at some point we had to start charging.
You have been nominated for the significant Google Award. What does that mean for you?
Well, that was very random. We got an email from Google like, hey guys, we like your game. We would like to get to know you better. And next day they told us, oh, you've been nominated for the Google Play Awards. And this is big, like, this is a very big recognition.
Yeah. You find out sometime today?
Yes, we're hoping to find out today. I don't know what time. But
they didn't tell you what time?
No, they didn't.
Well, all the very best, Jarek. It's a great idea. And I presume you're going to be trying to do a bit more of this in the future.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. Jarek Beksa.
Thank you.
Right, it's just about 9 o'clock here on Breakfast. And next, should you put your CV onto video if you want to land that flash new job?